we will be reviewing in today's video Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare, and I will be reviewing this that I received in my Sephora order, which is the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. So this is a peel that is 7 acids, and it will help smooth out everything and make my skin look younger, better, and with no acne, no fine lines, no nothing. So if ever you want to know if this works and if this will transform your skin, then continue watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time that I post a video. So let's get into it right away. Hello beauties! I just want to say that I am not, first of all, disclaimer, I am not an esthetician, I am not a dermatologist, or I am not any professional related to skincare. I just like reviewing and doing my little research on the skincare, so I am sharing with you my experience and I am telling you if it works, and I will be showing you the results. So of course, in today's video, we will be talking about the price, about the ingredients, about everything that it's supposed to do to our face, and I will show you the 3-day treatment that I have in this little box, which I received in my order from Sephora. So let's get into this product right away. So this is the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. It has a patented 2 peel with 7 acids in it. So that will have some acids. The solution number 1, which has 7 acids, and there's the solution number 2 that will neutralize the acids after 2 minutes. So you apply one for 2 minutes, you wait, and then after that you put the other ones on your face to neutralize the acids. And it is supposed to help smooth fine lines, it is supposed to minimize the look of pores, and improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. And it also claims to achieve clinical results at home, which, I'm not going to say that it works because I didn't try it yet. So I just want to put it out there that it is different than other peels. You would think like, okay, a peel is you're supposed to peel it off, but this is a different type of peel. Like I said, there are wipes in it. So it is a wipe formula. So it is kind of a liquid that you wipe on your face, and then when you leave it, the acids will work, and then the second wipe will neutralize all the ingredients, which we will go straight into the ingredients right now because there's 7 different acids, and I think it's really important to talk about all the acids and what they do in particular on your skin. So the first one is, of course, Glycolic Acid, which is an AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid, and it will reduce the signs of age. So the wrinkles, it will smooth the skin, it will do a bunch of stuff for your face, and glycolic acid is an incredible ingredient for that. Then there is Salicylic Acid, which is my favorite ingredient of all time. It is a beta hydroxy acid, which will reduce the appearance of pores, will clean out the pores, will go deep into your pores to really clean out the gunk that you have. And I'm telling you, this is the ingredient that I recommend you if you have acne, if you have big pores, if you have anything like this, oily skin. It will be your best friend. It also helps with like the blockage and everything, and it will help boost the natural production of collagen in your skin. And then there's Lactic Acid, which is alpha hydroxy acid, which will support the cells renewal, which usually they are done every 30 days. Like your dead cells come to the surface, it gets pushed out, and then you have dead cells. Well, this will help with the cell renewal, and it will help with the process of getting rid of all the dead skin cells and to get a nice baby soft skin. And there's the Mandelic Acid, which is another type of AHA that is similar to glycolic acid, but that is way less strong than the glycolic acid. So it really complements the glycolic acid to get the most extreme effects on your face without irritation or anything. So it's for exfoliation, wrinkles, smoothness of the face, the thing that we talked about earlier. So then there is Citric Acid, which will help regulate the pH of the solution, and also it will help with the exfoliation of the skin. So it's an important thing to regulate the pH because you don't want it to be too acidic. If it's too acidic, it's going to be so sensitive on your skin and it's going to create inflammation, and it's not going to be the best thing in the world. So this is a good ingredient to have in there, and it's good for the skin too. And then there's the second BHA, which is the last ingredient, and it is benzoic acid. This is so good if you have acne like me. It will help prevent infection, it will reduce inflammation, it will reduce irritation of your skin. So these last two acids, citric acid and benzoic acid, is really to help balance the other acids out. But first, let me tell you, there's a lot of ingredients that are avoided in this product. So it is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, there's recyclable packaging, there's less than 1% fragrance in this product, so there's not a lot of fragrance, so that's extremely good. There's no parabens, no sulfates, and there's a bunch more like mineral oils and other stuff like that. So this ingredient list is pretty good. The only thing that I don't like in the first package with the acid is the second ingredient is denatured alcohol, which can be extremely irritating to the skin. So if you are sensitive to alcohol, maybe that product would not be for you. And it's super expensive. And as I saying expensive, let's talk about the price. 5 treatments with 2 steps is $22.50 Canadian. There's value packs and everything. So you can go check it out on the Sephora website if you're interested. Also, there's all the list of ingredients. If you want to go check it out, it is very detailed. Also, there are precautions when you are using this product. So I want to talk about them. So this product in particular is good for any skin type, so normal, dry, oily combination. That's what's written on the website. Of course, if you have like sensitive skin, if you have skin conditions, it is best not to use it because you don't want to make your skin worse by irritating with these acids, which sometimes can be extremely irritating to the skin if you're not an experienced peeler, as they say. I'm going all in. If I'm doing this, I'm going all in. So the precautions, I'm gonna read them to make sure that I'm not saying anything wrong. It is saying do not rinse after either step or use products containing alcohol. So if you have a toner, do not use a toner before or after these products that contains alcohol because it will irritate your skin. Avoid contact with the eyes because you wouldn't want these acids to burn your eyes, let's be honest. And make sure to use sunscreen daily to help prevent photo aging. After all this information, we will get straight into the peels. So I got it out, and before I am doing the process, I want to show you what my skin truly looks like without any lighting. And of course, I'm gonna keep track every single day because there's 3 treatments and we will be doing it daily. So today we will be doing 1 treatment, tomorrow we'll be doing another treatment, and then after that I'll be doing another treatment, and I'll show you the next day after the final results with everything. So let me get a little bit closer to you and I'll show you my skin, how bad it is. So I want to talk about a little bit about what I have on my skin. So I do have a lot of texture, especially in these areas where I have a lot of acne. So on my cheeks, right here, I have large pores here from, you know, being sensitive, oiliness and everything. So here it is kind of dry, but I do have acne that goes all the way under on my neck. And it goes all the way like this and here. And then you get to my forehead, which has a lot of texture, especially in these areas right here. I have a lot of blackheads in these areas, my nose. Here I have some texture. So I pretty have texture everywhere, you know. It smells, it smells fresh, but then there is that alcohol smell in it, which is a lot. All right, so here goes nothing. I'm gonna open it and then we will be applying it all around. Ugh, that smell is strong, let me tell you. Avoiding the eye area. And I'll start the 2 minutes. Start now. Better work. And it is done. Oh my God. I'm just gonna take out the other one. Bye-bye, stop it. And it's not burning in any way, so that's very fun. Opening it up. And then after that, we will anti-aging neutralizer. So that's 1 treatment. It smells like the wipes you would have to like clean your hands or a wound. That's how it smells. It's really weird. So let's put this right now everywhere. To neutralize everything, to moisturize, because that's what it's supposed to do. You want to make sure you put it everywhere that you put the acid, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it everywhere the acid went. Here under, When I put the neutralizer, my skin feels like it's burning a little bit. I don't think it's normal, but we will continue. But let me come closer for you, closer to you just a little bit to see what truly happened. I'm gonna close the beauty lights and show you what happened to my face in these moments of 2 minutes only. I do have my 10x mirror to look at my skin. You know what? I think that my pores did close a little bit, especially on here on this side. Sticky a little bit, so that might go away when the skin dries. I know it doesn't look any different. The only thing that's different, I think there was less shine to my skin in the T-zone area. I feel like there's less redness to my face. I feel like now the burning feeling is going away and my skin feels very good. It feels warm. So let me go put on those lights back on since you saw how my skin looked like. I see a little tiny maybe difference. Of course, these acids are very strong, so you're gonna see a difference. Alright, so I opened up back my beauty lights and I want to say that I'm gonna be trying it for the next 2 days, and after that I will give you my final results. But for now, it really looks good, especially with the light on. Of course, my skin is always gonna be bad without the light. Like I'm looking at it right now and I feel like the blackheads just want to come out of my skin, which is so weird to me. Like they're sticking out. You won't be able to see it on camera. It closed off the pores, and then the ones that had blackheads in it, they're like, they want to get like out of my skin, which is disgusting. Let's see how it goes. I mean, see you tomorrow for the second try. And of course, before I do this, I will show you my face all by itself and the results and how it looks like. So this is day 2 of the Dr. Dennis Gross skincare little thing. So I'm going to come a little bit closer for you to see what my skin looks like today. Already my acne in this area went down. This pimple here is kind of weird. I think it went bigger and then smaller, but that's what it did. So let me come a little bit closer for you to see what's happening on my skin. I'm going to show you with the lights and without the lights, and then we'll go straight to the treatment. Right, so that's what my skin looks like. One thing that I want to say is I am not really irritated today. I just feel that I am drier than usual. And of course, I was saying in, you know, what it says, it controls shine. So if you're extra dry, you might want to be careful with this. You might not want to use it every single day, but we will use it every single day for 3 days because it is what it's supposed to do, and that's what we're supposed to do. So today, I am a little dry, especially here in the T-zone. Here, I do not feel dry at all. It's just when I crunch my eyes like this, I can see more lines and they can stay a little bit. So that means that your skin is drier. So make sure to have proper hydration, moisturizing products to pair it with this. Let's jump right into it again. We'll apply it and then wait 2 minutes. And make sure that everything is on my face, on my neck, everywhere that I want this exfoliation, while avoiding the eye area, of course. So let's jump into it. I do put toner to get some moisturizing ingredients in my skin to make sure that it's not irritating to my skin. We will be waiting for 2 minutes and then I'll put the neutralizer on my skin to neutralize all the acids. And of course, you might feel a little bit of tingling. Right now, this is the second day of the acids. I do feel some tingling around the areas that are drier right here. On these areas, a little bit where I have some acne, like here. Alright, so the 2 minutes is done. I'm gonna... oh my god, I jumped a little bit. And then I will take the neutralizer, if I can open it, put it all over my face to neutralize the product, and then we will come up close to see what happened during these 2 minutes, which were not long. So let's go right away. And this again will moisturize my skin. It will look really better. After applying the little neutralizer, I do feel irritated around the nose area, so right here. So as you can see, I am kind of red a little bit. Here a little bit too. This is where I usually have my glasses sitting, so this is an area that gets irritated quite easily. But then if I look with the mirror, my pores do look smaller. I had like these blackheads and they do seem a little bit smaller than yesterday. And this is without the lights. So tell me in the comments down below if you see a difference after only 2 days. I want to know because I do see a little bit of difference. Maybe you can't really see it on the camera, but I definitely see a difference. So I will see you tomorrow for the third and final day of the treatment, and then on the fourth day I will show you my face, how it looks like, and my extreme final thoughts. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so day 3 of the treatment, which is the last day of the treatment. I am so excited to see the final results, but now what we'll do is I'm going to come up close, show you again what my skin looks like, because we can see some improvement, which is really, really amazing. And then we will jump into the treatment, and then tomorrow morning I will come back, tell you my final thoughts, and show you what my skin looks like, and we will end the video. So let's get into it right away. So let me come closer just a little bit so you can see what my skin looks like with the lights on, which you can't really see anything. But my acne did went down, so we will turn off the lights and I will show you my left cheek, then my right cheek, and then my forehead as well. So as you could see, my forehead does look a little bit better. Of course, it's kind of drier than usual, so there's a little bit more lines for now, which I have to moisturize a couple of times during the day because these products are kind of harsh. You know, there's 7 acids in them, but my cheeks here does look a little bit better. For sure, this big pimple doesn't really look better. It would take probably way more treatments to see the difference, but yeah, so let's jump into the treatment because I want these results now. So step 1, again, we will be opening step 1. Let's open it up and we will go straight onto our skin, going into the areas that you want, and especially here. All this better work, okay? Because I want everything to go away. All right, so let's start the timer because my skin is gonna burn. So 2 minutes, and then we will remove it with the neutralizer. 1 minute 50 seconds. So this is done, so let's go to the neutralizer, and then I'll tell you if my skin has changed a little bit or not. Usually the best results is overnight. You can see it in the next morning, so I do recommend doing this at night just because in the morning you might become irritated in the sun. So let's apply this everywhere, and you know, you want to be gentle because a lot of people will press that compress that little pad into their skin, but don't do that because it's going to irritate your skin. Already you're putting acids on your skin, which you know, you don't want that to happen. So the pores do shrink and the lines are smoothed out and everything. You do have instant results, which are very minimal, but then the next morning you see way more results. So yes, my pores do look a little bit smaller in these areas where I have huge pores, like my forehead and everything. So that looks very nice and clean. Of course, my acne here, they're getting white, so that means that they're gonna get ready, and then I continue to apply the acids and everything, and then they go down. Like this one wasn't white before, then I applied the acid and then it went white, and then I apply more acid and it gets smaller and smaller, which we're treating the pimples, so it might take a little bit longer to go away, which is completely normal. Like this one right here is gonna go away, this one right here too. They have to get a little bit bigger before they get smaller. So that's gonna be good. Excited to see the final result tomorrow, to see how my acne went down. So I'm just gonna go apply my regular skincare, and I will see you tomorrow morning for my final thoughts. So see you later. Good morning, everybody. So today I have a lot to say about Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength daily peel. So before I can say anything, I want to come closer to you for you to see my skin, what it looks like today. I of course wash my face, I put my daily moisturizer and everything, so you will see what my skin looks like in the morning. So let's get closer right now with no beauty light so you can see what my skin went through in the last couple of days. All right, so we are closer. So as you can see, there is way less acne in this area. Of course, when you're up close, you can see that I do have large pores, but they are still smaller than before. And then you go to this area, which already you can see that the redness went down, the acne went down. So this is really, really good. Of course, the only thing I have to say, my nose didn't really change. So I have a lot of blackheads. I had like a pimple right here. It went down, but it didn't do much for my nose. So maybe more treatments would do something, but it didn't do anything for me to this level. And then you go to my forehead, which my acne went down, but this was a blackhead, I guess, and it turned into a pimple, and it was gonna go down. So my acne did go down on my forehead, but another one popped out. But that might be like external factors outside of Dr. Dennis Gross skincare, because I do have acne everywhere. So, and of course here on the sides, the acne went down. This redness on the side went down as well. So overall, I saw great result in a short amount of time. For sure, these would have taken so long just with regular products and nothing else. But I am very happy of how it turned out, how my acne here went down. It went down because it was in a state of chronic redness. So that means whatever I would do, I stopped eating dairy, I stopped eating anything, and it would still stay there and my acne would not move. So this peel, the extra strength peel, did change that chronic redness and turned it down. So that's very amazing. These acne pimples there, they went down. Of course, without these peels, it's going to take a lot longer to leave my face. I do have another thing to say. It does cause dryness and maybe a little bit of irritation, especially in these areas around my nose here. So I had to change a little bit my skincare just to adjust the moisturizing ingredients that I had in my skincare. So I started using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, gel cream that I bought at the drugstore recently, which is very, very good. But even with this, for the extra dry skin, it wasn't enough. So I decided to add African shea butter, which is all natural, 100% pure. This is non-comedogenic, and it really helped with moisturizing my skin to a really, really higher level than if I wouldn't put anything. Even now during the day, I would have to put something else. I didn't put any oil, nothing, because I didn't want to look oily in front of the camera. But yeah, so overall, my final thoughts on this product is it is quite amazing. I'm gonna have to buy it again because it delivers such great results. Of course, on the acne perspective, you saw huge results like overnight. But for the texture, which on these areas, when I look at it, it went down a little bit. My pores are smaller, but the pores are still that kind of big, so you do have to take that into consideration, that doing 3 to 5 treatments might not be enough for the texture you have on your skin, but it does feel a little bit smoother and nicer on my skin overall. But these, it's not magical, it's not gonna work like overnight. Oh my god, I have smooth skin. It's gonna take a lot of treatments, which, because the cell renewal process takes over 30 days, that's why it takes a long time for the skin to adjust and to smooth out the texture. So it is really a long process of changing your skin. But if you incorporate this into your skincare, of course it will improve your skin drastically. As you can see, it went drastic with me. So I do highly recommend this product. Achieve clinical result at home. I think it is really good. In only 3 days, when you see the before and the after, you can see that it's crazy how my skin changed in only 3 days. And even my tone, my uneven skin tone really was unified a little bit more. Even yesterday you saw it. After only 2 days, you could see the tone very changed. You can see the redness going down. You can see everything going down. And of course, right after the peel, you can see immediate result with the shine, and the pores are a little bit smaller overall. But I like to do it at night because it causes skin irritation, and with the sun, it's like a little bit tricky. So that is my thoughts on this product. Tell me down below if you ever tried a product like this, because this is crazy. Did you try any of Dr. Dennis skincare? Tell me down below, I want to know as well. And yeah, so that's what it is. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see all those awesome videos. So I post 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, and if you don't want to miss any video again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time that I post a video every day. So I really love you, beauties, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, beauties.